FIFA 23 is here, and with it, the start of a brand new My Player Career Mode journey. I hope that you are all excited for this. I know I am. Let's get started. Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the first video of FIFA 23. Of course, it's the My Player Career Mode, something that you lovely people have been enjoying for a number of years on the channel. And I will say before we get started, if you saw the previous video, which was where we took one last look at the FIFA 22 My Player save, I do have a bit of a cold, so if I sound different, that's the reason why. Apologies. But this is the first time that I'm going to be seeing My Player for FIFA 23, so I don't know any of the new additions they've made this year or anything like that. I did quickly load up a save just to see if there was anything at the start, and I believe there is a little cutscene at the start of the save. So hopefully I'll be able to put that in today without it being copyrighted. But without further ado, let's get started with making our player. What I will go ahead and do is I'll skip by the stuff that's kind of not needed and show you very briefly how I set up my player and talk about that as it's done. So I'll be right back. Okay, so for the first part, I've gone with this birthday, 2002 for the birth year, which I think should make our pro 20 in his first season. And this is not my actual birthday, by the way. So yeah, that's what I've gone with for the first part. In terms of the athletic section, you can see it there. And that's what it's done to our attributes. Acceleration 73, sprint speed of 76. You'll know why that's going to be important in just a moment. Because the position, I let you lovely people decide it. I gave you a little poll on the community section, and at the time of recording this, I think 56% of you said you wanted to see us play as a right mid, left wing, or right wing. So we're going midfielder right on the left foot, preferred foot, so we can cut inside and try and score some goals, along with whipping some crosses into the box. My build, I'm thinking if it's still the skill tree that we use to be able to build our pros, I think I'm going to go with like an inside forward build. But we'll talk about that at a later date when we need to know. Sometimes I get asked the question about how I actually made my pro, so I'll quickly scroll through these and you can see what things I selected. If you wanted to copy it, pause it, and you can see exactly what I'm using. This, I guess, I will put a little bit of a timestamp in the description, so if you're not interested in how I've made my pro or whatever, you can skip past that, straight into the season, see the team we've gone with, and go from there. But for any of you who are interested, here it is. In terms of the kit, untucked, player boots, I've gone with these New Balance ones. There's a whole bunch to choose from, and of course we will change these as we go along in the series. Goal celebrations, you'll be seeing this hopefully a lot. Side salute I've gone with for the first celebration we're going to go with. In terms of the set piece style, slow run up for the free kicks, and default for the penalties, and the running style I've gone with the Norse. So that is our pro. Now, it's probably time we join a team, and again, I let you all have your say on this and decide which league we should start in at the beginning of our journey. And in the end, the Premier League won, but do note, we may have to go out on loan in this first season, we'll see. And I was looking through the Premier League teams, thinking to myself, who should we join? There's a lot of options here, and in my head, I got it down to two. I got it down to, first of all, Leicester. In case you don't know, they've had a tough start to the season, and in terms of that right midfield spot, Mark Albrighton is the player there, and I think in this first season, if they weren't to sign anybody, then we'd have a real shot at being in the starting 11. But I decided against Leicester, and the reason for that is because I've got a little side project I want to do with them. So the team I've gone with, ladies and gentlemen, is actually Crystal Palace. For those of you who don't know, I'm an Arsenal fan, and Arsenal legend, former captain, Patrick Vieira is the manager. So who better than to try and guide us on our player journey, our pro journey, than one of my all-time favourite players in Patrick Vieira. Palace have got some really exciting attacking players. Zaha, Elise, Eze, Edouard, and we are looking to join them and make a name for ourselves. So let's do it. Let's join Palace. In terms of the difficulty, we will go ultimate. Half length, I used to play 5, but I'll go 4 for now and see how that gets, so how we get on with that. European competitions, we don't need to worry about for this first season. Palace, of course, not in one, but I did just go through and make sure all the groups are okay. And for the transfer window, I was going to switch this off, but what I don't want to happen is there be a bug, and then if we switch it off, never have a transfer window again. And because the game is relatively new and pretty much out the day I'm recording this, yeah, I'm not sure if that is a case or if there is a bug or anything, but just to avoid that, I'm going to leave it on. So without further ado, let's get started.
All right, guys, come in. You would have noticed some fresh faces here. Today marks the first steps towards joining the first team. Now, it can be a long road. Make them feel welcomed, yeah? Nice. All right, down to you.
So it looks like we've got some new things added to the game this year. As you can see, activities, decisions. Throughout the season, you can participate in many activities that will define your lifestyle off the pitch. Shopping and investments. Spend your hard-earned wages on lavish lifestyle to improve your skills or get involved in social causes. Additionally, you can invest a part of your earnings to grow your fortunes even further. So it sounds like we really are going to live the life of a pro footballer this season. Rewards. When you engage in activities, you will be rewarded with personality points, among other things. Choose the activities which help define the player you want to be on and off the pitch. So that's new. Okay, new menu as well. This is going to take some getting used to, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm excited. So let's see what this is. Greet your teammates. Let everyone know you're ready. Motivate teammates. Hard work begins today. So we choose one of these three. We've got Maverick points, Heartbeat points, and Virtuoso points. Let everyone know you're ready. Post on social media to let your teammates know you're ready to challenge them and that they better keep up or get out of the way. Send a message to your teammates group chat telling them you look forward to achieving great things together in the season ahead. Or say hello, but don't spend too much time messing around. There's plenty of work to be done on your way to the starting lineup. I'm going to say that one. Activity completed. Virtuoso points. I have absolutely no idea what any of those mean yet. So I will find out at the same time as you, essentially. So that's completed. We got shopping. We can buy a trampoline, book a course of dance classes, sponsor coach travel, buy a high-end hybrid mattress, buy an executive box, enroll in a PR course, enroll in a motivational course, purchase handmade shirts and silk ties, buy a top-end bike, order a suit from the top designer, donate money to animal shelters, buy a treadmill, purchase high-end stereo system, build a swimming pool at home. I mean, this is really cool and everything, but I hope that as we go on, it's not just going to be a case of this is the only thing we can do, and they do change as we go. But I got to say, I can't do any of this right now because I don't have the requirements. So that's good. Manager rating. So this looks like it's the same as it was previous. Your place in the team. Your role in the squad for games is based on your manager rating. Start off as substitute and build your rating to earn your place in the team starting lineup. Both taking part in training sessions every week and completing match objectives will boost your score. Avoid being not selected. So personality points, activities, training sessions, the style of play earns you personality points specific to the three personalities and the tier. The total amount of personality points determines the tier of your personality. The tier dictates the value of the attribute points your player receives from their personality. And attribute points are distribution of personality points in each of the three personalities. Determines which attributes are boosted. The dominant personality boosts the full list of attributes. Wow. Okay. So it sounds like there is no skill tree now then. The Maverick one boosts the finishing, sprint speed, acceleration, shot power, long shots, dribbling, composure. Heartbeat does long pass, short pass, ball control, vision, interceptions, reactions, and aggression. And the one that we've gone with, the Virtuoso, does the defending side and attack position with stamina and strength as well, and agility and balance. Okay. So this is how we get our pro increasing overall. And now we're onto the main screen, where Palace can count on rising star me. Hello, everyone. We're there. Haha. 19-year-old, but of course I do turn 20 on the 20th of September. I don't think there's any more news to go through. My pro section, we got player growth. Okay, there is still a skill tree. Apologies. It looks like we gain maybe attribute points from what we do. I'm not sure. So I'm not going to try and guess and give you guys the wrong information, but there is still a skill tree. Skill points, earn XP to do it, and archetypes. Are we still only going to have, though, 25 as the max level? Because that's what it was, of course, last FIFA, which would be disappointing if that's the case. Because it would be nice to be able to get a bit higher this year. We've got season, which is calendar, player stats, and other leagues. Customize, edit pro, edit players, settings, and save game. And essential one is where we go for advance. We've got standings, training, activities, of course, where we can go and do what we saw previous, and the news. So let's start with a bit of training. I went ahead and played through the training, and we got straight to level 3. That's insane. 9 skill points, a perk slot, chase down perk unlocked, and team press perk unlocked as well. Forgot to say this at the start of the video. I might have thrown something in before I introduced FIFA 23. But if we could hit 500 likes on this first episode, I will guarantee you episode 2 tomorrow. That's the deal as part of this first episode for all of you lovely people. 500 likes and you get episode 2 tomorrow. So with these skill points then, let's go and take a look at what we can use and take a look at what the things we got were. So let's view the skill tree. So it looks to be the same skill tree as last year. There doesn't seem to be any changes. So at least we're familiar with that. In terms of what I'm going to go for here, I think I'll just put it in pace, to be honest with you. Yeah, just try and get as speedy as we can. We have some new activities to do, which I will go ahead and do, actually. I might enroll on this motivational course because it gives us 25 Maverick points and 25 Virtuoso points with 1 aggression. And that'll boost us a little bit in terms of what our attributes are. And we have spent nearly all our money on that, though. Yeah. Investments. We could do some investments as well, which we didn't have previous. We could get an esports team. Haha, that's kind of cool, to be fair. And yeah, we get some revenue from that. So that's how we earn some money. Managed to achieve A for all 3 of these. So now when we simulate them, we'll get the highest grade available. And that's level 4. Distance shooter perk unlocked, 3 more skill points. We've got 9 grand in the bank as well. But we are heading towards our first game for Palace, which is up against Hoffenheim at the Signal Iduna Park, Dortmund's ground. One of my favourite grounds in all football. And we are starting on the bench for this, it looks like. But why has William Saliba left Arsenal to go to Newcastle? Money! That's sad to see as an Arsenal fan. He's had a great start to the season in real life. £40 million. Wow. Some other deals going on. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's joined Real Madrid for £26 million. So yeah. All right, here we go then. First game, we're off the bench, 55 minutes in for Jordan Ayew, and the score is 0-0 in this pre-season friendly. And we have a chance then to impress the boss, impress Vieira, see if we can stay at Palace for this first season. Let's get into game. And there is the substitution then. Ayew off, myself on. Some last words from Patrick Vieira as we enter the field of play. Match objectives, get a match rating of 6.5, 1 shot on target, 1 goal and assist. I think this is the camera angle that we've gone with in previous years, but we'll find out shortly as 55 minutes in, we've not even touched the ball and Hoffenheim have scored. The Burr with a towering header from the corner as he points to the sky in celebration. Not what you want to see when you've just come on the field of play, especially after I just changed the camera angle as well. Yeah, corner ball in. And he's between 3 Palace players, in fact. And he just towers above them all and scores with his head. All right, first touch of the ball for us. It's to play a pass to Eze. As I said, though, Palace got some really, really exciting attacking players. And that's what we're looking at this year. Here is Mateta. I'm just trying to occupy this right-hand side, see if we can get something. But Hoffenheim holding a very, very good line. It's a foul, surely, ref. Eze looking to release the ball. We will get the free kick, though. And I've actually been given responsibility. Well then. Oh my goodness me, what is this? Distance to goal. 30.4 metres. Inside foot curled. I mean, there's a little arrow, right? This is so strange. How do I take this? So I just press shoot? I don't know. I'm going to guess so. We'll see. Okay, you do essentially just press shoot. But it was one of the weakest efforts I've ever seen in my life. Kramaric, edge of the penalty area. Off towards Prommel. Now to Stiller. Stiller's shot blocked by Anderson. Falls here for Eze. Now Elise. Finding Mateta. Hughes. Now I'm just trying to get some space here. Eze's ball out towards me. As I'll keep hold of possession and play it back inside for MacArthur. Who's now got the ball towards Mateta. Lovely. Mateta lays it off to myself. Looking to try and open up the shots. And we do just about do it. Borman with a save though. That could have been a dream introduction for us. The goal scorer De Boer goes off for Hoffenheim. It's a Palace corner. 15 to play. It's sent in towards that near post, which I'm there, and it's inside the box, but nobody can turn it home in a Palace shirt. But we are trying to keep up the pressure here. Hughes, ball off towards me, back towards Will Hughes. I put a little bit too much on that, but he has kept it in play. And now not only kept it in play, but found me as well as we lift it Looking for Mateta. Elise underneath the header. This is good from Palace. Now Eze. Mateta! What a ball from Ebreche Eze! And Palace have their equaliser. Mateta scores it, but it was made by Eze. And Palace get their reward as well for some prolonged pressure. We were trying to put the pressure onto Hoffenheim. We had the chance. Bournemouth with a save, and then we kept the ball alive. The pass out towards Will Hughes was not great from me, but he did well. And then after that, it was a lovely Palace move. Mateta's finish. Bournemouth maybe could have done better. But we have our equaliser with 10 minutes still remaining here. And that has put us into a 6.7 match rating. So, as of right now, we are achieving that objective. And we've had one shot on target, just need another one. But speaking of shots on target, what an effort that is! Hoffenheim lead again! Oh my! Bebu, the man who replaced De Boer, with an absolute rocket. And you're seeing the new hypermotion technology, 15.6 metres from goal. This is the new power shot, ladies and gentlemen. It is a thunderbolt from Bebu. And Vieira, as soon as he saw his side get back level, we're behind again. Into the final minute of the game now, plus injury time. And it looks like our first match as a Palace player will end in defeat. We were trying to get ourselves back on level terms. We did that. But then Bebu's rocket of a finish seems to have given Hoffenheim the win here. One more minute of added time. Ball goes long. Mateta wins the flick on. There might be a chance, you know. First touch is decent. We're using our strength, but we can't get the finish. Oh, and it's a big chance. It's a big, big chance. The first touch was class. But then it's just the angle was too tight. Oh, what a moment. What a chance. Geiter's up for the corner. It's sent in. They've dealt with the first one here, Hoffenheim. Can we win it back for the second? We have kept this alive. Elise in the box, can't control it. And that's going to be full time. Well, we saw goals in game one. And I hope you enjoyed that. I have, even though we lost it, you know what? That felt good to play. Personality points, 9,420 to tier 2. 15 manager rating as well, and 958 XP. Wolfsburg is our opponents for our first start in a Palace shirt. We are in the starting 11, and this will probably be the final game for today, as I've covered a lot today. Yeah, there's a lot of information, and hopefully I've not kind of overloaded you with information. Here is Baku for Wolfsburg on the edge of the Palace penalty area. Two players, though, stopping him. Will Hughes forward to Mateta. I'm trying to get in down this right-hand side. Otavio with us, but we have got the pace. Waiting for the run back in the middle from Mateta. The pullback, though, goes to Schlupp, whose shot is blocked, and it will be a corner Palace. Good chance early on here for us. Milivojevic's delivery. In the end, it's Wolfsburg who come away with it. They're testing their goalkeeper, though, Casteels, with not an easy pass back towards him, but he dealt with it really well, and we're trying to put the pressure on here and not allow an easy pass out. Milivojevic towards Mateta. Space for the shot. Does take it on as well. And it looks like handball's been given. Now, I will say, I have switched on handballs. Let me know your thoughts on it. We, of course, did have handballs activated throughout all of FIFA 22. But for things like that, where the hands are by his side there, I'm not sure that's a penalty. So let me know your thoughts on it. Regardless, Milivojevic, so good from the spots. And that shows you again, he will not miss from there. Nemecha. Forward to Philip. Wolfsburg looking for a response. It's with Baku now on the right-hand side. And Baku trying to cut back inside, finding Franic. Off to Arnold. Is there a shot to be had here for Wolfsburg? Nemecha. Kaminski, they're trying to open up the chance, but Richard standing firm. Doesn't win his header yet, though, and it's still with Wolfsburg. Nemecha goes for goal, and Nemecha finds it from a tight angle. It's a great finish, but Palace just didn't defend it well enough. And really, it's just the fight of Lucas Nemecha as he keeps it alive. Vincente Gaita, honestly, though, doesn't cover himself in the most glory. And you can see it from this angle. He finds that top corner brilliantly, Nemecha. Here is Nemecha again for Wolfsburg, running the show right now. And we need to try and get on the ball a bit more because Wolfsburg are beginning to dominate possession. Philip, Arnold, surely. Great block from Gay. That is a fantastic defensive block from our captain. Otherwise, surely it was two. As we win the header to Milivojevic. Now Hughes, Meyer. Mateta in front of him. Hughes, Mateta is now on the ball as he finds the ball out wide, does he? Trying to get there. And it looks like there's a handball, but he could have played advantage referee there because we were on the ball, but it will be a free kick anyway. Schlupp going off. And it's Milivojevic to deliver into that box. Otavio underneath the first header. And we fall down, but importantly, we keep Palace on the ball, even if we fell down. Hughes, Mateta. 7 minutes remain for Palace to try and find a winner. Mateta, Hughes to his right. Now to Elise. Elise's ball, trying to find me and battling away to look to try and get possession. And we force the mistake from Fradic, who holds his hands up and says sorry to his teammates because the pressure is still on Wolfsburg as there's a change and we're off. Jordan Ayew on for myself, a 6.5 match rating, 1 shot on target. Yeah, well, that's the end of that game. We'll watch the rest of the match play out and see if the boys can get the results in the last 4 minutes. Mateta, great control, a little bit of space here as he goes for the goal. And Castile's nearly caught out by Mateta. Great thinking. He was down low to his left to make the save. Anderson on for Hughes. Anderson's a centre-back, though. So have we gone to a 5 at the back? Or is Anderson going to play in centre midfield? Don't know. Milivojevic corner, though. Elise has come short for this. And it will go to Elise. Is there anybody in the box to really aim at? I mean, we've got a few players in there, but I'm not sure anyone found a little bit of space. Surely a handball, that ref. Milivojevic keeping the ball. We could have had a free kick, but instead we play on. Meyer, Mateta. And now the challenge comes through. 2 minutes added on, and that will probably be it, ladies and gentlemen. It'll finish Wolfsburg 1, Palace 1. Yet to find a win in our first 2 games, it looks like. The defeat to Hoffenheim. And then fellow Germany opponents in Wolfsburg would hold us to a 1-1 draw. Or maybe not. Baku. Waldschmidt. I can't believe that. I can't believe, just as I'm saying, that we're going to get a draw, we've been beaten again. How on earth did that shot from Waldschmidt get past Geiter? Castile celebrates, but honestly, I'm not sure that that should have gone in. We'll get a better look at it here. I mean, the ball goes into his feet. He's not picked up. It's poor defending. Oh, my goodness me. Geiter. As goalkeeping footwork goes, that is not good. That is really not good. Full time, it looks like. Palace 1, Wolfsburg 2. Well. Defeat again, my friends. 94 personality points picked up, but minus 25 match rating because we didn't get any of the objectives done. So, yeah, I've just realised actually, you get points as well for how you play in terms of the Maverick points and the other 2 as well. Can't remember what they're called. I will actually play this one and then we'll leave it there and we'll look to episode 2. Remember, 500 likes on today's episode and you guarantee yourself episode 2 tomorrow. That's the dealio. Let's get into game against Bologna. We're on and it's 1-0 Bologna. 60 minutes in, we've come on, we're playing right back. What is happening? Why are we at right back? No. Don't do this again. Don't have the bug where you play us in weird positions. Why am I playing right back? Oh. Forgot to check what the objectives of this match was, so my bad. Mateta goes for goal early on here. Well, I say early on, we're 60 minutes in, but for me it's early on because I've only just come on as we intercept the throw-in from Bardi. Now Schlupp, left-hand side. Remember, we are playing right back in this game, so I need to be careful about how much attacking I actually do as I try to find the pass. Hughes here, though. Ayew, back heel. Hello. No, doesn't work. MacArthur, Hughes, space on the right-hand side. Hughes finds me. And now then, I'm looking towards the middle. Mateta's waiting. The ball in. Mateta's header. Bardi saves. What a save it is as well. That is tremendous goalkeeping. That was so close to a Palace goal. Elise on for Ayew. Orsolini towards Dominguez. Now Xerxes. Geiter with a save. 20 seconds remain. I don't think we're going to have enough time. And not the way I wanted to start my Palace career. 3 defeats in the pre-season tour, but we do actually play over 7 match rating in this one. I think this is our highest match rating out of the 3 that we played during today's episode. But did we do enough to impress the boss, or will we look to have to go out on loan this season? Best rated players, we were 3rd on the list behind Hughes and Geiter. And we'll advance through then. And that's the end of the pre-season tour, so pretty much next episode. Oh, I skipped by accident, I'm sorry. Yeah, next episode, it'll pretty much be the start of the season. Player attributes, you can see there, 90 pace, 60 shooting, 67 passing, 69 dribbling. Got to be working on that pace. Sorry, the shooting and the passing and the dribbling next. I think the pace is good enough as we are level 6. 3 more skill points. I really want to see if 25 is the max level. Oh, stay tuned as well. I'll be releasing a video on how quickly can we reach 90 rated like I did last year to see if it's any quicker this year than it was the previous year. And then, of course, I'll look through at some builds and help you lovely people out with some builds by releasing them by position, hopefully anyway. Activities, is there anything else we can do in here? Well, that's news. That's not activities. Tielemans has gone to City. Eze's left. No. Eze's gone. He's gone to Bilbao. Okay, we can do some. We can invest as well. But I don't have enough money. And I really want to get the esports team. So if we put 43,000 in, we get 50,000 back, basically, is the way that works then. And similarly, invest in sports equipment. If we put 172,000 in, we get 241,000 back, but the risk is high. So as we go through, the risk, obviously, okay, that plays a part. But we can shop as well still. We did the motivational course already. So we're going to purchase handmade shirts and silk ties, because why not? Gives us more Maverick points, which I want to check actually. We're in the starting 11 for the next match if we get there. Where do we see the Maverick points again? Personality, is it? Yes. So we're dominant in the Maverick personality at the moment, and when we hit 10,000 personality points, the attribute boost that we get goes to 3 instead of 1. When we hit 75,000, it goes to 5. So these are important as well, because that could help me reach high overalls very, very quickly. Right, got it. Okay. That is going to be the end of today's episode. A massive, massive thank you for watching. We will pick up next episode pretty much with the start of the season, I think. I'm trying to find the calendar here. There it is. And it will be, hopefully, our first game as a Palace player up against Chelsea. What a difficult start that is. We'll have Brentford as well and Villa in that episode as we cover that whole month and go from there. Massive, massive thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. Of course, I said it already, but I'll say it again. 500 likes for episode 2 tomorrow. That's the deal. I'm sure you legends will hit that. I'm excited for FIFA 23. Hopefully you are as well. Stay tuned for all of the content that's coming your way. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Activate the notification bell as well to make sure you never miss an upload. And I will see you all again tomorrow with a video, regardless, whether or not that's going to be my player career mode. That is up to you. Hit 500 likes today and you get it tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, look after each other, and I'll catch you all again soon. Adios!